party at my house tonight. Everyone who's anyone in LA is gonna be there. I'm extremely rich. Hey girl, welcome to my house party. It's a giant mansion, baby. Don't slip on all my money. Yeah, there's a lot of models and some supermodels too. Don't touch my diamond fridge, it costs more than the country of Peru. Seduction is like a game of chess, and I'm the queen. Wait. Can't stop, won't stop, dancing deep into the night. It's a mansion party. Know that tiger's super tight. And if you're feeling naughty, we'll smoke champagne by candlelight. It's a mansion party. And later on the panda fight. You've really got to agitate the pandas to get them engaged in combat. They're very docile by nature. I laced their bamboo. Hey girl, heard you couldn't find the dance floor. Just walk right past the garden, go through the Spanish-French doors, turn right at the 7th bathroom, then I left in my laser car. You can ride my purebred stallion. If you hit my mode, you've gone too far. Take an upside down left at the MC Escher stairs. Okay, we're almost halfway there. Can't stop, won't stop, dancing deep into the night. It's a mansion party. I bought a yacht just for tonight. And if you're feeling naughty, we'll smoke champagne by candlelight. It's a mansion party. Now let's watch two pandas fight. Last week all over again. Let's get the hell out of here! Can't stop, won't stop, non-stop, running for my life. It's a mansion party. I pray to God we all survive. And if you're feeling saucy, we'll grab some spears by candlelight. It's a mansion party. We're dropping pandas left and right. Send yourself! Die! Party's awesome! So many pandas going crazy! shall tremble before the storm that gathers in my pants. Turns out being struck by lightning doesn't give you any powers. They caved my head in with a pipe and beat me for several hours. But as I lay there half conscious, with my nuts exposed to air, I looked up to the blackened sky and said an ancient prayer. Lord, if you're there, please infuse my nuts with the power of 1,000 suns. Holy shit, you're real? Let there be thunder and lightning! Acorn shot from the tree of life! Thunder and lightning! High voltage nerves lighting up the night! Mighty balls gifted from Odin's house! Thunder and lightning! Suck 'em!
We live? Yes, we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to an exciting Wednesday stream where today I have to apologize for not streaming all of last week. Not a single day. I'm so sorry to each and every one of you because I got sick. And I think I know exactly whose fault it is. And I was having headaches and fever and couldn't stop coughing. And I really tried to get better for at least a Saturday stream, but it didn't work. I was still honestly a little fucking under the weather on Monday. Tuesday, I finally felt good enough to get out and do a walk. And today, Wednesday, I'm still feeling a little sick. I think you guys could hear it, but I'm not. No, that's too. I'm not taking a whole nother week of not getting in my usual streams. We're not doing it. We're settling in. We're powering through. You must forgive me my energies and my voice, but we're doing it. If y'all can't handle me, I understand. I don't even know how it translates over mic. But I appreciate y'all coming in, and I'm sorry again. But, before we hippity hop our asses back over to Deep Rock Galactic and get in a little bit of achievement hunting, I've got a simple question for all of y'all. How have your weeks been? How are your weeks shaping up to be? And most importantly, how are you all doing today? Queenie, what did you say? I know, but I've been stuffy with a headache for like a week. Yeah, the flu. The flu is back after COVID. After COVID, I think the cold and the flu got fucking kicked in the ass so hard of everybody staying in and dodging them that I think now that it's been a few years, I think the cold and the flu are coming back with a vengeance, trying to reestablish themselves, trying to get everyone to stop talking about COVID. Like, no, we're the big diseases, you motherfuckers, and are just rolling in fucking ready to absolutely throw down. Let's hear. I'm on allergy meds to see if that helps. Oh, I'm sorry, Queenie. Let's see. You're stuffy and a headache for like a week and a half. How have your energy levels been feeling, and how do your tonsils feel? Do you still have your tonsils? Because while unlikely, another option, if it's mostly energy and just a little rundown feeling but persistent, is you could be looking at mono, honestly. I've had mono a couple of times, and the main thing is definitely the energy down. Sometimes it'll get your tonsils swollen up at like crazy, but if it's just feeling run down and it's been going for over a week, it could be that. Hi, V. How are you doing? How do you fall off your bed? I also fell off my bed and bruised my leg. I'm with Chaotic, Queenie. How the fuck did you fall off my bed? I missed my step? I have a step stool. How short are you, Queenie? Queenie, wait, you missed the step stool that you used to get out of bed? I'm sorry, I'm tall enough. I'm sorry, Queenie. You set yourself up on that one. I tripped and fell down the ladder I used to get into bed. Oh god, I'm glad you only bruised yourself and didn't fucking break anything. If you fell all the way out of bed, Queenie. This is terrible the headphones and I'm sorry. I'll control myself, I swear. Skill issue. Hey, Sour. Enjoy your chicky nuggies, Chaotic. I'll warn you, we don't wear masks here, so there might be a little extra in the nugs today. Back in the achievement mines. Yep, back at it, Ultima. We're gonna get back at it, because I thought this would probably be the most forgiving thing. I almost thought of really fucking with all of y'all, because someone in chat bought me a game recently that is just flipping a coin, and every time it lands on heads, you earn money. And I considered just playing that on stream today as my warming back up, but I didn't want to be quite that mean. I didn't want to be quite that mean to all of y'all. I did submit to get into the playtest for that kaiju cleanup game one of you showed in the Discord, because that looks really cool, and I hope I get into that. I love all the fucking cleanup games, and a kaiju one seems really interesting. Made a friend for the first time in 6 years? Did you make a friend last year, Sour? Sour, I don't know if I believe you on that first time in 6 years. You share a lot of your exciting news on the Discord, and I feel like I remember you making a friend like a year or two ago, so I don't know about this 6 years shit. But congratulations, Sour. I'm real happy to hear that. It's here. I've been tired, and I do have my tonsils. I'm also allergic to grass, trees, pollen. Yeah, clump that all together. Disease and changes, dust and mold. Girl, I don't know if you're allergic. You might just. Hey, Queenie. I almost did an instinctual joke there, but this is one I think I gotta ask permission for. Hey, Queenie, can I be real mean for a second? Queenie, can I have your permission to be real mean? Oh, I've seen that. Hell yeah, V. I don't remember making a friend last year. May have talked to somebody. There may be the difference that I'd considered someone a friend. My hot allergies said so. Do whatever you usually do. Oh, you don't know, my friend. You can, if any of you ever want to confirm this, feel free the next time Milkblade is streaming. Milk's not live now, is he? Hold on. Wait, Milk's live. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I need to ask Milk something. This is so dumb. I'm definitely doing this. Hold on 1 second. Non-game video. Okay, non-game audio. I need to prove this something to you guys. 1 second. Okay. Oh, wait, I can't chat like this. Shit, I'm gonna ask him something. Hold on. Is the audio coming through? Okay, yeah, we got audio. All right, 1 second. I need to ask him a question. Let's see here. Let's hear. Okay. Hey, Milk. I'm trying to prove a point to some people. Do I ever ask permission before making a mean joke? All right, hold up, y'all. Hold up. Send. We're gonna do that. I'll get you guys back. There we go. Okay. I just sent him a message. Hold on 1 second. Come on, Milk. Read the message. Come on, Milk.
I think they're just tortured so horribly. I have no idea why they do it. What's up, Eric? Man, I'll do meme shit in a moment. Wait, this is Dom's moment here.
God damn it. Milk's fucking ignoring my message. He said hi, but he said he's not gonna fucking. God damn it. It's very quiet. Yeah, I have a fucking. Look, I have maxed. Boy's just quiet. Boy just streams quiet. Streamception. Oh, just 1 second. I just need to prove something. Y'all, he's bullying a minor. Hey, I haven't bullied you yet. Quit. No, wait, I did bully you for being short. Okay, never mind. I am bullying you. 1 second. Come on, Milk. I'm trying to prove a point. Please. Milk, please. Ads. Imagine I hit an ad roll right before he fucking answers my question. Ah, shit, I think his dead mom died. Oh, might not be his mom. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to anything in the stories when I played Gears of War. Hey, buddy, that's not how you play Russian roulette. Ah, shit. Yeah, no, he didn't even check if the chamber was loaded. This guy's real bad at that game. Very different energies from me and Milk in scenes like this, I think. Very different energies.
People, do I have permission for making a mean joke? Usually, yeah. I'd say like 99% of the time, yeah.
Yeah!
I'm guilty of just like, if it's funny and we have like a half-second window to get it out, then you just get it out. But you know, I think generally you do, yeah.
Yeah, so that's it, Queenie. That's literally what I usually do, is before I tell a mean joke, I do ask permission. Hi, little pink. Sorry, I was proving a point to Queenie, because I asked Queenie permission to make a mean joke. She said, do what you usually do, and not realizing that literally amongst my friends, what I usually do is say, hey, can I have your permission to do a really mean joke? Emotional moment. Wow. Point to ask the question. Yeah, I mean, shit, dude. She didn't even try to dodge the gun. But how you doing, little pink? Welcome, welcome. I'm sick, but pushing through. So, Queenie. 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 I need your permission. Where you at, girl? She died. Alright, I give you permission to never ask permission before mocking or roasting me in chat or on Discord. I feed on hate. Listen, there are just times when I need the permission. Go ahead. Okay, Queenie. Let's see here, let's hear. I've been tired, and I do have my tonsils. I'm also allergic to grass, trees, pollen, season changes, dust, and mold. I don't know if you're allergic, Queenie. It just sounds like you suck at breathing. Girl, you just allergic to everything in the air that ain't air. Like, if you tell me you allergic to pepper, I might believe it at a certain point. Holy shit, girl. You poke it over in Milk's chat? Yeah, I was proving a point of Elky. Because I do a thing of my friend group, and I had to get Milk to back me up on it, where before I do a mean joke, I ask permission. And Queenie didn't think that's what I usually do. Don't forget kiwi and latex. Bitch, why you breathing kiwi? Don't inhale. Girl, if I tried to breathe in a kiwi, I'd be allergic too. No, what is it? I do have two allergies. I am allergic to cats and sulfa, which is like a type of drug. Cats just make me sneezy and sniffly, but I still pet them because they're adorable and I love them and I deal with it. Sulfa makes me swell up like I'm a goddamn blueberry, and it is fucking hilarious. The very first time I finished up a antibiotic, I think that was a sulfa base, I got through the entire dosage, right? And it's like 2 weeks, I think, 2-3 weeks of taking the pills to like fully wipe your system of the bacteria or whatever. And it wasn't until after I took the final dosage, I took it, I went to bed. In the middle of the night, I felt real itchy, so I kind of scratched myself and I rolled over and I tried to fall asleep again, but I just kept feeling more and more itchy. So I'm like, okay, I'm sick. I don't want to like scratch a sore into my back or face. So I got up and just went into the shower. Note, I woke up in the middle of the night. So it's like 1 a.m. and I'm taking a shower. And I'm a kid at this point. So like my parents here, my dad wakes up, gets out of bed, and now he's like, hey buddy, what's up? I'm like, I'm just feeling like real itchy all of a sudden. I don't know if it's something to do with like how sick I've been, but I'm just showering so I don't over scratch myself. My dad's like, all right, you want me to go change out your sheets then? I'm like, sure. My dad goes, gets the sheets off my bed while I'm showering, puts them in the wash. I come out and I'm just kind of drying off and I'm feeling still crazy itchy. And it's like breathing just like feels like normal, like sick bad. And my dad comes back with clean sheets and he stops in the middle of the hallway and looks at me and goes, hey, hey, son, how you feeling? I'm like, real itchy. Why? And he's like, because you're swollen like crazy. I'm like, what? I turn and I look in the shower. I go back in the bathroom and I look in the mirror and I wipe the fog off the mirror. And my face is swollen up like crazy. And it's slowly turning like a bluish purple. And my dad's like, hey, we're going to the hospital. So I quickly drive, put on a shirt and pants. We get to the hospital. I'm like, yeah, you seem to be allergic to salt. And I'm just looking at my hands as they're slowly swelling up, changing colors. And they put an IV drip in me. And 5 minutes after they inject whatever they needed into the IV bag to flush the meds from my system, like it took like less than 10 minutes. And I'm just back fully to normal. And it's like, I have no clue how bad of a situation I might have been in there, but it's like, it wasn't difficult to breathe. I was just itchy and swollen. And it got fixed so quickly and easily that finally I'm like, oh, I was just like, I just swole up really bad. But it was just hilarious because I got fucking massive and I turned purple. And I kept thinking, why the fuck am I turning into Violet Beauregard? Oh god, and that's how I found out I'm allergic to sulfa. Learn your allergens, everybody. Learn what you're allergic to. It's very important for your health and safety. Oh my god. Well, you got my permission. Thanks, Avelki. I appreciate that. I love kiwi. I'd bathe in it if I could. Pet dander too. Yeah, you mentioned fucking pollen and Queenie, as soon as you said you were allergic to dust, don't worry. I knew you were allergic to dander. So, alrighty then, y'all. We got through ourselves a nice quick yap session. We annoyed Milk for a little bit. We talked about allergies and what have you. Y'all are all aware that I'm sick as fuck. So today we're going to be hopping into Deep Rock Galactic and just doing a bit more achievement hunting so I can have a nice, casual, relaxed day, alright? Which is why we're going to jump in as hard as possible, go straight into some weapon masteries and pick some of these zeros to try to take all the way to 5. So somebody make the call for me. We've got cryo grenade, plasma grenade, impact axe, revolver, incendiary grenade, shotgun, and the cryo guard. First person to pick one will do that, and we'll make a good attempt at trying to get tier 5 out of nothing. I'm allergic to an orange dye that was used in medicine I had as a child. Didn't know the chemical's name. Fair enough. I know... No, and this is a dumb one. This isn't an allergy. This is a me thing. I hate mint. Chaotic. I absolutely hate mint. Because of that, anytime I'm at a dental office, I always try to get any option that isn't mint. And one time I was getting a mold or an imprint or something. Like they did a thing where they put like a guard around my teeth and they fill it up with like a goo and it like solidifies and they pull it off and they have like a mold of your teeth to look at. I don't know if I was like getting a crown. No, this would have been... I don't remember what it was for. I don't think it was when I was getting braces. Maybe when I got a retainer for a bit? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, but I hate mint. And so normally whenever they're doing any medical stuff, they'll be like, hey, do you want this flavor? Blah, blah, blah. And then they roll up and they start prepping and they're like, hey, how you doing? So we're going to go ahead and mix in some mint here. And I'm like, can we not? And he's like, well, I'm sorry. Normally I'd offer you some other flavors, but like, I'm afraid we're kind of out of everything. So what's up, Rye? What? Just because I had a retainer? Fuck you. I barely used it. The real bitch was when I had a spacer. So there's a thing they can get if your mouth is too small for the teeth that are in it, where they'll stick a metal bar that goes in between your back two molars, and you have to slowly make this bar push wider and wider to spread your jaw slowly over time. Boy, howdy, was that an odd thing to have installed in my head for a bit. Anyway, and I'm like, and they're like, so the only thing we have is mint, so we're gonna have to go with mint. I'm like, please, can you like just not do any flavor in it at all? You have glasses? They're sunglasses. I don't know if sunglasses make you a nerd. Glad we bullied you to add the glasses, though. Mostly it was Queenie. Mostly these are for Queenie. All the other dumb hats that I don't have buttons for, you guys did bully me. I should add the buttons for all the other hats. 1 second. I literally can't even... What are all the hats I have? What are the ones I added? There was the sailor hat. The maid bonnet. The sailor hat. There's a sailor hat. The demon eye. Though, I'm going to be honest, that one seems a little less broadly applicable than the other two. Are there any other I added from... Oh, right, the ODST helmet. I did forget about that one. It looks like just those three. It looks like it's just those three that I have added but haven't made a button for. I'm not making a button for the ODST one. That one's too dumb. I'm not doing it. I didn't even catch the retainer lore. I just had to call you a nerd on speed dial. God damn it, Rye. But I was telling the person, please, just no flavor at all. And they're like, listen, I guess I could do it without adding the mint, but then it's just going to taste like liquid plastic. And I got to imagine that'll be worse. I'm like, it won't be. And the band's like, you really hate mint that much? And I'm like, yes. So I was able to talk the dental dude into not adding the mint and to just pouring like the plaster shit directly into my mouth. And I was relieved as hell. And the whole time the dude's just like side-eyeing me until he pulls out. He's like, how you doing? I'm like, oh, great. And he's like, you really hate mint, don't you? I'm like, 100% I hate mint. So that's me. I don't do mint. I hate mint. When I gotta get like mouthwash or toothpaste or anything, a lot of the times, depending on the store I'm at, I gotta go over to the kids section and find like their most potent kids dental products, like the ones with the most fluoride, because a lot of kids products do a lower fluoride count than adult shit, but just because they'll have any flavor over there that isn't mint. There was one time I went into a store, and I can't remember what fucking store it was, because it was like a small place, and it had an adult section that had toothpaste, right? And they had 2 flavors of adult toothpaste. And I'd never seen adult toothpaste with 2 flavors. But their fucking flavors were mint and cinnamon. And I was just staring at this and I'm like, how does this end up being the 2 flavors you have? I don't know what it was about seeing mint and cinnamon next to each other, but I was just like, God, that's so fucking dumb. Hey, Richard, you missed it. We annoyed Milk for a little bit because Queenie didn't believe me when I was saying. So Queenie said something, and I wanted to make a mean joke, and instinctually I went, hey, Queenie, can I have your permission to be real mean for a second? And she's like, well, just do what you would usually do. And she didn't believe me when I explained that is exactly what I would usually do. And ask permission to be mean. So we popped over to Milk Stream for a second so I could ask him in chat. Because he hates me. Hey, Richard. What would I usually do when I think of a really mean joke? No, it wasn't a combo paste. They were 2 different flavors. But it was just seeing mint and cinnamon next to each other was like, damn, imagine that. Why do kids get all the flavors? Because they assume everyone likes mint for some fucking reason. I'm like, bitch, listen, I'll take a no-flavor toothpaste at a certain point. Give me default. God, how fucked would it be to have vanilla-flavored toothpaste? The first thing you'd do would be to ask permission to say something really big. I have no clue why I started doing that. Probably the autism. But I know I did that once, and part of me was like, that actually made the joke hit a little better. So I think I'm gonna just do that whenever I have a particularly bad joke pop into my head. Don't worry, y'all. I saw you guys wanted the shotgun. We'll get into it.
One weapon only for this run. Let's see if you got what it takes.
The hell you doing, Richard? And yeah, I'm holding up. I'm still a little congested, a little sore throat, as I'm sure you could hear, but I'm not taking a whole nother week off of streaming. I got too much energy, too much excitement. We ain't doing that again. We're getting back into it. We're clearing the phlegm out. Talking to chat. Oh, man. I'm getting sick again myself. 'Tis the season. Oh, I never told you guys my big theory. So, I ended up getting sick on Monday morning, Sunday night. You know, Monday morning, Sunday night was when I got sick. What happened was Saturday evening, I went out with Milk and Lotus to a bar to just sort of hang out, drink, and catch up because Lotus just came off an 8-day work week. So we were sort of celebrating him getting off work. And while we were chilling, he was talking about how upset he was because his 8-day work week came right after he had got sick. So he had been sick like a week before we had met up. And I'm pretty sure that like a plague ship determined to fucking destroy me. I'm 100% certain that Lotus rolled in with his disease that he'd gotten over, that he forgot. For those who don't know, a good rule of thumb is you are contagious up to a week before you have symptoms and a week after symptoms have stopped. So I'm sure that Lotus rolled up all excited to hang out with his friends and like a plague ship doomed me to disease for a whole fucking week. I'm gonna have to get him for that. I'm gonna have to come after him. Find some way to get back at him for all that. But it's also just sort of the season. And to be fair, it's been like, I think I don't know if I've gotten the flu since COVID happened. I'll be honest. I'm not sure. If I have, I think I've only gotten like the cold or the flu once since COVID. Oof. Alright, shotgun's being a little tricky on me. It's one of those directional ones. I'm getting too hyped into talking with y'all. Dang, I guess you can't kiss the homies. Well, I've had mono, Queenie, so technically I shouldn't ever be quit kissing the homie. Little known fact, a lot of people don't know this about mono is very similar to chickenpox, where once you catch it, you have the disease forever technically. It just sort of goes dormant in you. So actually, I do have mono. So if I'm kissing the homies and I find a homie who's never had mono, I could give them mono. Honestly, more diseases should behave like that. You get it once, then it goes dormant and waits for you to pass it on. That seems like a smarter survival strategy for a disease than, you know, just making it suck forever. You've been doing that since high school. I have been asking that since high school. I would take a vomit Bean Boozled toothpaste over mint. Hell yeah, right, you get it. Y'all need the tea? The tea? Just tea? Queenie, you cannot call tea the tea. You can't do that. I do not forgive you for just referring to tea as the tea. Oh my god. Ooh, tardy hat. Number 4, since my beloved Frenzy is gone. Aren't we wearing 4? Or... oh, egg. There you go, Rye. Sorry, Queenie, someone paid for egg. The fall fever strikes. It is returning. The world is healing from COVID, and we're all getting sick. Oh, God. I don't know if it counts as getting sick when it gets cold. I always get a nosebleed. Ah, that's just dry air, Rye. That's not really sick. That's more of a mechanical thing and not a biological thing, you know? I might also be immunocompromised. Girl, you're allergic to dust. Yeah, I think you might be a little immunocompromised. Queenie, ever since you told me that you bruised yourself falling out of bed and you're allergic to dust, yeah, I'm sorry. Your blood is weak. You are doomed to die. I hate to break it to you, girl, but your body does not want to be here. I don't know which of your ancestors pissed off a hag sometime, but goddamn, your blood is trying to kill you. Oh my god. This conversation pleases grandfather Nurgle. Ah, you're one of Nurgle's chosen, Queenie. I'm sorry. God damn. Listen, this shotgun is tricky to use, but holy fuck, when you can just stand still and just rip through the whole crowd. It's fucking cool as hell.
Get it done, miner.
But we are getting better, so he says. So he do say. The ginger and turmeric tea for y'all sick people? Gross. Ginger? Turmeric? Tea? God. At least you didn't try to say some sort of mint tea. God, imagine if after this whole conversation, Queenie had been like, hey, you all should drink some mint tea. Girl, we literally just spoke about how much all of us hate mint. Alright, no, I need people in chat. Everybody in chat. Are you pro or con mint? How many of you love mint? How many of you hate mint? I need to know if I've somehow curated a mint-hating society around me. I like mint tea. Gross. Oh, wait, but you're a fucking IRL person. You don't count, Richard. Real people don't count.
They're getting angrier.
Yeah, I really gotta keep turning around and actually plug these bosses, because I have not been laying any damage into them. I fucked up. I was running around too much and not paying attention, not trying to put damage on the bosses.
The bugs aren't appreciating your presence, miner. Get the lead out.
Okay, more piercing might help us actually get to them. Yeah, when we stop and shoot, we can get through a lot of HP.
Gotta move,
Fuck.
miner. The bugs are
Yeah, I think I waited too long to start actually trying to focus them down. And it had to be 2 fucking tank bosses. Yeah, we got 2 Hulks. We might barely pull this off. I hope we pull this off, because we do have a lot of damage coming through, so this would be a great build to keep going forward with, but... Yeah, I need more distance so I could just stand and shoot for longer. There we go.
Watch it. The threat level is increasing.
Just raw damage, I think. Fuck.
The threat level just went up.
Yeah, I know the threat level went up. Oh god. Oh, are they faster than me? Oh, they're faster than me and spawning. Okay.
You need to move it. The bugs are
Okay.
evolving.
We're honestly really close to killing them. Oh, fuck. If I could just turn. Alright, that's 1.
Speed it up, miner. The bugs grow stronger.
Yes! We can shoot behind us now. Okay, that's all we needed. That was the exact thing we needed.
Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It will leave without you.
Oh my god, we survived. Okay, we use our gold to heal, and I think we're good. I think we're good.
Taking you to
I'm chewing mint gum right now. Horrible. Con mint. Mint is good. Oh god. I didn't pull off getting a mint-hating group. Unfortunate. That saddens me. It saddens me that not each and every one of you happens to hate mint.
there's aliens to be killed and gold.
I just spit out my mint gum. Why are all of you chewing gum? Crazy.
After this, I'm taking the longest shower. Sick to the core of
I guess I've never been big into gum. I don't have any particular opinions on gum, but I've never been into gum. I don't know.
Never felt better.
Do you guys remember how you got into gum? Because I feel like gum is a thing, right? If you're consistently chewing gum, I feel like you had to have gotten into it at some point, you know? Like smoking. Or alcohol, but I don't know why, but I feel like gum has got to be like behaviorally similar to an addiction, right?
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a storm incoming.
Or like people who use chapstick.
Give me that.
You have an oral fixation. Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense, Chaotic.
Supply pod active. Locate the LZ and prep it for landing.
Do we need reload speed? We already seem to reload pretty fucking quick is the thing.
Well done, you got them all.
But I think our reload is shorter than our... Yeah, I think our reload is slower than our fire rates. We could use a little bit of reload. But I don't think we need a ton of reload. Like maybe 1 or 2 big reload upgrades, and I think we'll be solid.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
And then what? Everything else just into damage?
LZ ready. Resupply
Didn't see
inbound.
that coming, sucker.
And that's good. I don't think so. 3 levels could be good. Crit could be nice. We'll do 3 levels.
Power of thy kin.
Armor, just damage. Damage. Yeah, we'll just do armor and damage. Now that we have the 2-directional shotgun, I think we're pretty well equipped, yeah?
Prepare to fight for your life.
We could look at adding in some crit stuff. Let's move, let's move. Gum is much healthier than smoking. Oh, yeah, I don't want to say, you know, that it's worse. I'm just saying I feel like, oh, fuck. It's got to be one of those behavioral things, right? Why you dancing, Rye? I was never into smoking. I love chapstick and lip gloss. Well, those are 2 very different things. Lip gloss is some crazy-ass shit. Queenie, when and why do you use lip gloss? Because I had a friend, and she had this lip gloss she loved that was numbing lip gloss. And that was something that scared and confused me at times.
This one looks best.
There was something about a numbing lip gloss being something that you like to apply that seemed very weird to me.
Just the upgrade I was looking for.
Especially the fact that when she got drunk, she loved to apply it to other people. Where she would literally pull out her lip gloss and put it on other people and be like, it's numbing! No, you gotta check this out, this stuff's numbing! And it's like,
Choice.
girl, I feel like the reasons you would normally get a numbing lip gloss aren't...
Supplies for you yet. Prep
You honestly seem just excited by the fact that it's numbing, but I feel like most people,
Gonna be the best.
if they're going for a numbing lip gloss, it's for a different reason than why you're going for it. But I don't know, I might be in the wrong there. Why would you presume someone wants a numbing lip gloss? Because my presumption is...
Looks fancy. Overclock. Rock.
My presumption is a little adult, I would say. When I gear numbing lip gloss, I just think of the Numb song. I'm sorry, there's a Numb song?
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Hell yeah.
Numbing lip gloss sounds strange as fuck. Okay, you might think it sounds strange, but Ultima, get into my headspace for a second. Think of some, adult uses you could have for a numbing lip gloss. And I feel like in that context, it actually makes quite a lot of sense. But that didn't seem to be the reason she was excited about it. She literally just seemed thrilled by the fact that it was numbing. All of my friends might be on the spectrum.
New
missed the dual direction upgrade. So what do we need a flower? Yeah, we only need one flower. Cool. Cool. Hopefully we can get it some upgrades. Because I am feeling weak. Luckily the bosses aren't out yet, but they're going to be out soon, and I don't think I even have the same level of upgrades I did before. Yeah, because we got our final overclock during the fight with the bosses. So I think we are definitely behind. Alright, we've got one boss. Ooh, okay. One of the bosses is not a Hulk, though. So that should be a lot easier to deal with. I'm buying some Queenie, no! To help someone else last longer. Hey, Ultima's picking up. Ultima's picking up on what my presumption was.
You achieved your objective in record time.
Dial it in.
I don't know if I am. I should ask my mom. Richard, did you just your mom yourself?
Feeling much better now.
I don't know why someone would use numbing lip gloss. I'm gonna ask my mom. Alright, Rich. We appreciate you falling on that sword. Alright, everybody ask Richard's mom about it.
Really pissing off the bugs. They're getting angrier.
Suck on this, you freak of nature.
Wait, Richard, how do you know your mom uses numbing lip gloss? No, dummy, ask my mom if I'm autistic. I'll ask your brother if you're autistic. How about that? I bet he's got a better opinion on that than your mom does. I would love to hear your brother's reaction to me asking him if you're autistic. I feel like he has a great opinion on that. What do you think, Richard? What do you think your brother's response to that question would be?
Power up my kin courses through me.
Yeah, we're gonna go with plasma. No clue if we're gonna actually make it through with the plasma upgrade, but we'll try. Yeah, the bouncing is gonna help a lot. Epic.
Now it's my
Oh,
favorite
God.
color.
So we need at least 2 more levels unless we get another epic paint job. Okay, so we gotta work our way back into the crowd to get the EXP.
The threat level just went up.
Yes! Epic paint job. Both directions.
Too easy.
Fuck. Those bombs got so close. Alright, but we've got 2 directions plasma shots. Alright, I think we might have a good chance then. Damage, luck, fire rate. Okay. This might actually be an even better setup than we had before. But I think we're further behind getting to it than we were before.
Give me that.
Ooh, and we have a lot less piercing. I remember getting a lot of piercing upgrades. I think we've only gotten 1 piercing upgrade this time.
Threat level increasing.
You just face into the rock so we shoot all the pellets behind us. Okay, that's 1.
I got it in the mouth.
Where's the other one? Oh, shit, where's the other one? Oh, he's kind of hidden in the... He's a ranged one. Oh, he's gonna be deep in the crowd the whole time. Oh, we might have lost. We might have lost just on the fact that he's a ranged dude.
Oh, this is it.
Yeah, unless we get some more piercing upgrades very quickly.
You're insane. Move.
Then cutting through the crowd to get to him is gonna be real rough.
This is gonna help me be a perfect dwarf.
The bugs aren't
Okay,
appreciating
come
your
on.
presence,
Into the
Miner.
wall, into the
Get
wall.
let out.
Oh, fuck. Into the wall to shoot it all directly behind us, Adam. He's so low. He's so low on health. More piercing.
Rare treat.
Yes! Barely got him.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived.
We gotta get out. We gotta get out.
It will leave
Oh my god, we're so close. Alright. Alright. Two-directional plasma shot. This is definitely a better upgrade path than we got before.
This is my pick.
We're gonna need a lot more piercing since we're bouncing on Egghead today. Hey, doofus. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. I feel like it's been a long time since I've seen you. But I was sick last week, so my mind's still a little rattled. But welcome, welcome. Yep, somebody paid for me to put on the egg hat, which is very sad because someone also paid just a bit before that to make me put on the heart glasses. Sorry, Queenie.
Covered by insurance.
But how you doing this week? Are you getting sick? According to everybody in chat, everybody's getting sick. We're falling back into the usual flu season, it seems. I feel like we dodged it a couple of times after COVID, but we are returning to the usual rhythm of things. Been busy playing this and new Final Fantasy Tactics? No, that doesn't make sense. FF Tactics. Is that Final Fantasy? How goes collecting the achievements since they've added all the new ones? I think I'm up to 160? 1 second. I'm actually at 173 right now. I'm doing pretty good.
Suck his dick.
Let's ask it right now. Wait, that'd be funny to put Plumper on for unsuspecting dudes. What is Plumper? What? Lip Plumper doesn't numb, but it burns until it doesn't? Oh my god. Oh, so it's like the Icy Hot prank? God damn, Queenie.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas
Queenie out here reinventing the Icy Hot prank.
You're cute.
Insane, girl. Don't do that to someone.
Nice. I'll take it.
Well, then again, I guess if you've got their dick in your mouth, it's not... Oh, wait, Queenie, have you ever been here for my how to win any fight conversation?
so it can land.
If any of you are ever in a desperate situation where you're in a fight that you absolutely must win, no matter the cost, there is one move that's guaranteed you to win any fight. It's, for the most part, uncounterable and a guaranteed win, but it's an extremely high-risky play, okay? So all you gotta do is, you gotta get their dick in your mouth. Now, many of you might be thinking, Eric, that's crazy. How does that help me win in a fight? Aren't I in a vulnerable situation? Not if you think about it. Not if you think about it.
It's for me.
Because if you're in a fight and you're able to get the person's dick in your mouth, now their options are extremely limited because they can't punch down on you, right? Because if they punch down, that'll slam your jaw closed. Obviously, they can't do that. They can't punch up, same problem. They can't come at the side because if they do, that'll scrape across laterally. They can't knee you, kick you. There's almost nothing they can do that'll actually let them get out of this intact. So it's a very risky maneuver, but once you're there, you can start hitting them, and they have no way to safely return damage to you. Did they make a change to beam weapons? I started with 6 beams. What gear do you have equipped, doofus? Birthday right before it came out, so I could justify the purchase. Get it, doofus. There are some beam weapons that start with more beams than others. There's some classes you can pretty quickly get beam upgrades, but for beam upgrades, there's no stable upgrade that increases your beam count, but it could be you have a very good gear setup. I haven't seen any gear that gives me additional beams yet, but I've barely scratched the surface with gear at this point. What beam weapon are you seeing starting with 6 beams? Or also, I know there's a couple of challenge game modes, so you might be playing a challenge mode that has a unique modifier. It's giving you a lot more beams. Do you know what game mode you're in?
Sorry, little bug. Your own.
Because 6 beams does sound ridiculous.
This is my pick.
I might be fucking dead, y'all. Yeah, we're surrounded by bombs and bugs. I got too into the conversation. I got too into telling you guys my battle strategies. I wasn't paying attention.
This one suits me best.
Alright, we have 100 HP. Oh god, he ran me into bombs. Alright, but they cleared out. Is there any red sugar? Because honestly, one thing of red sugar might be enough to buy me everything I need. Oh my god. Not the roly-poly, please. Oh, there's something on the mini-map over here. No, it's gold, not red sugar. God, they have so many turrets up. Yeah, we might be doomed. We might be doomed.
They're everywhere. Move out, miner. Get it over with.
One down.
Oh, that was bad. I thought I could pick up the flower, get enough EXP, but... Because a level up might heal. Oh, God. We got the level up and not the heal in time. I'm gonna let chat know right now. He's been making this joke since high school. Joke? Joke, Richard. Point out where my strategy falls apart. Point out where my strategy falls apart, Richard, and we can call this a joke, okay? But if it is a flawless strategy that never fails, then it's not a joke, is it? It's just the best thing to do. Don't go calling this a joke.
One gun to rule them
Coming
all.
fucking at me like that. No, let's go incendiary grenade. The juggernaut. Projectile weapons. This isn't a heavy weapon, so it doesn't even do anything for him. As well just take the normal one. Let's go.
That's me.
Hasn't been practically tested. Not really, but I don't get into fights very frequently.
Yes, please.
I don't know, any of you find yourselves frequently in fights? Because if we've got someone who's getting into fights frequently, I'd appreciate if they could field test my theorem. I'd rather die, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, that's why I said it's a very high-risk strategy. Only to use in a situation where you can't lose the fight no matter what, okay? With how frequently... V, how frequently do I repeat this? V, you tell me, how frequently do I repeat this?
We have a supply pod.
Is this what you do, V? You go into chats, the people who are talking to newbies or people who haven't heard their shit before and go, damn, dude, you always talking. What up? At least once a month. Really? I talked about this last month? Is that why Queenie hasn't heard about this? Because Queenie only joined chat this year and apparently hasn't heard it until today. So apparently it isn't once a month then, V. Apparently it's once a year.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Which I feel like isn't the most horrible repeat rate for a fucking story. And not to mention, it's very important and valuable information, so it should be repeated. Like my yearly explanation about why all of you should stream so you can add it to your taxes. I remember it during Dredge? When did it come up during Dredge? Why did it come up during Dredge? Find me this clip. Prove this to me, V. I don't do my own taxes. Alright, girl.
Got a launch. Supplies inbound.
It's not really about helping you do taxes. It's more about getting forgiveness for your taxes. But fucking you do you, girl. You fucking do you.
Overclock time, baby.
God, dude, I'm so upset at myself for deciding to do a grenade attempt. I hate grenades in this game so much. Except for the lead belcher, or burster, or whatever it's called.
Completed. Excellent.
That one's just insane.
Might as well.
So your taxes are TM for me. Well, the thing is, Queenie, say you do like say you're like me and you're streaming and you make any amount of money off of it. You now get to include all of your expenses, meaning your internet, your power, anything you use in your quote-unquote home office, the games you buy. You get to include all of this in your taxes, and then you get a percent of the expenditures on your home business back. Basically, you get a discount on every game you buy as long as you play it on stream. Now, it's not a massive discount, I'll grant you that, but hey. Discounts beat discount, and that's all I gotta say. Listen, if large corporations be abusing the tax system to never pay taxes, I'm allowed to get $1 removed from my $10 game, okay? That's the way I see it. Not really everywhere, my dude. The one thing I gotta give to this incendiary grenade is it is keeping the crowds small. That involves talking to people. Queenie, you're gonna have to do your own taxes eventually. You're gonna have to. And let me tell you, the year you buy a new fucking desk chair and you get 20% off on it, you'll be very happy. I have a very cozy office chair I use now, and boy howdy was I glad when I got the taxes back on that. Based.
Gimme. Hatches shut, taking you to stage 2.
Yay! What, it's been like stage 2 has been the stage I died every time, right? So I guess we'll see. This will be the big round. Plug your chair. Oh shit, that's right. I didn't even get it from this place, but for those who are in need of a new desk or chair, are you a gamer? Do you sit? Do you have money you don't want to have anymore? Well, go and check out blacklight.com for your chosen selection of high-quality gaming desks and chairs. Use code YESTHATCODE to get a 10% discount. What happens to that 10% discount? It goes to me. Do you want to buy a $300 chair and give me $30? Blacklight.com. Why are you glowing? Listen, I've gotten a message from them about the successful setup, and they haven't said anything about the way I talk about them on stream, so at this point, I think they approve of me making the blacklight joke, you know? Clearly they're aware I've set up for them, and they haven't said anything negative about my continuous joke of blacklight.com. We know why you're glowing. Actually, fun fact about the glowing thing in blacklights is that's actually, I think, detecting proteins. So actually, that's why it'll also display equally stuff like saliva, blood, anything that has like liquid proteins in it. Which is why, if you're ever needing to cover up like a murder scene, and you need to make sure it's immune to black lighting, but you don't want to leave behind something like bleach as well, one option that is available to you, for example, is to make a big pot. You get a big pot, you get it boiling, then you throw a bunch of potatoes in it, and you let the potatoes boil in there for a good 30 minutes or so, and it'll actually pull all of the protein starches out of the protein and starches out of the potatoes and into the water. Then you just pour that water all over everywhere. Like, you know, you make it believable, like a place where you would have fallen and spilt your potatoes that you were cooking. And essentially that'll make a solid, massive splotch that should show up under a black light, which is, you know, it doesn't prevent the black light from finding something, but can make the testing area essentially too wide to be reasonable or excusable in some way. If you do that and you put it all over the place, no one will be able to find the exact location of where a blood stain was.
Now this is a rare treat.
You're welcome. Do with this information whatever you will. Oh no, I spilled my protein shake. Well, you're going to want it bigger than that, Ultima, because if you just spill it right on the blood stain, then it's the exact same location as glowing, and they might still pick up the blood. You want like a big pot of boiled potatoes or mashed potatoes, right? That way you can cover a massive area and increase the chances that they don't test any part of the area that has an invisible blood stain in it. That's sort of the actual impression you want to give, is that
Bingo.
there's nothing here, you know? I just like to be helpful. I just like being helpful.
I'm gonna be the best survivor.
Listen, some people need to cover up a crime scene, and I want to be the one with the information they're looking for. It makes me feel important. It makes me feel like, what is it, Mike, you know? Listen, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna get a big old pot on the stove. You're gonna get that thing boiling. Real hot. Bubbling like crazy. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna get a vegetable that's got a lot of protein in it. I recommend potatoes, but this could also work with something like yams, broccoli, any high protein vegetable. You're gonna put that in there. You're gonna let that boil good 30-45 minutes. You're gonna get all the protein boiled right out of that and into the water. And here's what you're gonna do. You're then gonna walk from the kitchen to where this big stain on the ground is. And you're gonna trip and fall and pour that water all over everything from the kitchen to this spot. You're gonna throw it wide. You're gonna make it impossible for anyone to know where a single spill location was.
Danger and darkness. Here we go. Ugh.
Walter. God, I shouldn't have done that. That was so bad for my voice. Oh, fuck. Sure hope that joke was not a dud. Because that took it out.
It will get
Oh, God. Fuck you, Mike. Fuck you, Mike Ermin Trout. A trout? You know, I bet Mike Ermin Trout would be a great member of We Move Fish. And I'm gonna be honest, these flame grenades, once you do nothing but upgrade potency, sure do melt shit.
feeling much better now.
Yay! We made it to stage 3. We still have a drop pod, but should I actually get the drop pod or set it up and leave it for the boss fight? I might leave the drop pod to try to use during the boss fight. We already got the massive equipment upgrade for a lot of status effect damage and potency, so we don't desperately need it. We'll get it cleared out and we'll try to save it. Okay. We'll leave that, we'll make use of it later.
This one.
Uh-oh. God damn. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that was a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Alright, we need to heal up. Bail. We've got one dude chasing us. We've got one more egg after this one. We could try to go find it.
That's the one. I'll take this one. Yes, please.
Let's try to hunt down this other egg, get both of them going, just so we have a bigger gap between the second to last egg hatching and the final boss, just so we have a better chance of burning out everything before we have to deal with the— oh, Hoolie. Hi, Hoolie. No, don't go that way, Hoolie. There's fire grenades over there. Whoa. Shouldn't have cornered myself. Yeah, we're gonna keep moving. Keep grooving. Get some sugar. Keep running. Oh my god, they got a flyer coming. You're gonna fuck with me. Please don't fuck with me. God, that little pole is hilarious to watch when a grenade actually gets, like, deep into a crowd. Uh-oh. I'm cornered and the final boss just hatched out. Alright, we're not worrying about the Hoolie anymore then. Do we got a duo boss? Yeah, we got the duo boss. Which is kind of rough, because that means they'll heal, so I can't get too much free damage in with the drop pod, but we can still get some. Oh, it only hit one of the mini-bosses. Fuck. We'll get them crowded up then, and— ooh, he raked me. Fuck. He raked right across me with that jump. Let's move, let's move. Oh no, I spilt my protein shake excuse. Yeah. Alright, so we're moving, we're grooving, we're leveling up, we're trying not to die. We cleared out almost all the mini bosses, but our two big boys are still— do I go status damage? I think we gotta go the actual status damage over potency. Oh my god, it was just bombs. It was just a wall of bomb bugs. God, yeah, and I have no way to, like, burst my way through a connection like that. But if they do another wall of bombs, I'm just screwed. Oof. Alright, yeah, we need a way out. We need a way out. Alright, good. Got out. Okay, we got a heal proc off. Roly-poly is up my ass. Extra weapon or healing? I think I gotta go to healing over the extra weapon at this stage. That's good. More potency. God, I really wish I could crowd them together again. Alright, I think they're about to go into a big area of grenades. Alright, yeah, we definitely have them burning hardcore again, but we need to crowd on them just so my grenades can focus up and I can actually get multiple stacks of grenades. Because to really make use of our high potency is we need them standing in the liquid fire for longer. I also need to keep leveling up, though, because that's how I heal at this point. Reload sounds good. God damn, are they below half health? Alright, they're doing a heal again. One of them's below half, which means after the heal, they should both be below half. Ooh, I should have done movement speed, honestly. Honestly, there, I should have done movement. Hey, Hoolie, how you doing? I'm not even after you right now, buddy. Oof, we're kind of cornered in here. Oh god, oh jeez.
Get it done, Miner. The bugs are furious.
Alright, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. I'm okay. You're okay.
This one.
Did y'all see Gwen started streaming again? That's horrible. That's horrible that me saying I'm okay, you're okay, made me think of Gwen. I saw Gwen started streaming again. I should reach out to her. Fuck, fuck. Oh my...
Maybe I should concentrate.
Fuck. Alright. Tucker says he doesn't think I'm autistic. However, I wasn't expecting the sun jam when he said, I will say it does feel kind of obvious that you were homeschooled at some point. I knew your brother would have a great opinion on you. Oh yeah, I said hi in one of her streams. Fuck yeah, Ultima. Did she say how she's doing? I only got notifications she was streaming. I was sick and in bed and incompetent, so I didn't get a good opportunity to reach out and ask how she's doing. We're doing the bug zapper. I miss bug zapper.
One weapon only. Are you sure you're ready for this?
Looks fancy.
We dropped and immediately got a level up, which is cool. We can go for mushrooms if we get the...
This one should be best.
Right, I still have gear on. That gives me increased pickup range as I take out meta resources. So we are getting some stats, but they're not really combat stats.
It'll do.
I also don't remember if I still have the gear on. That gives me better like range and attack speed per crit. For every fire rate for every meta. Right, I got a legendary equipment a while ago. Fire rate for every meta resource. Excuse me. And fire rate when upgrading crit damage. Okay. And pickup radius for every meta resource. And range for status effect damage. Okay. So fire rate. We have a lot of ways to increase fire rate then.
We can't send
Not the
this support
flyboys.
until you clear out the
Please.
landing zone.
Please, not the flyboys. We gotta take it up a notch. No, wait. I just remembered I don't want range upgrades on this. I just remembered that range upgrade actually fucks me in boss fights with this weapon.
LZ ready. Resupply inbound.
Ooh. You know what? That could be good. That could be fun. The Axe Extender is an upgrade I do generally love. Because it is massive. It is a massive extension.
The big swarm is approaching.
Zelix! How you doing? I was talking about coin flip game earlier. But welcome, welcome. My apologies if my voice is still a little out of it. I'm still kind of sick, but I missed you all too much. How's your week been, my guy? Hell yeah. I was telling people that I was considering that being my slow coming back while sick stream game, but I figured people wouldn't find the joke too funny. So we're just doing a normal fucking mastery run day in Deep Rock Survivor.
Baby.
More beams.
Extra kicking it.
Damn, I took a lot of damage there.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Alright, we got bosses spawned. We're not fully overclocked by that. Only 100 health. The legs. 45 fucking months.
Son of a bitch.
Holy shit, dude. That's so fucking cool. Thank you so much, my guy. Looks like she got her computer set up and is having collab fun again. Hell yeah. Z, looks like for the 4 years and 9 months and 8 days. Insane. Fuck, I'm old.
Bring it, fuckers!
I do not appreciate you through your gifted subs telling me I'm old.
It's mine.
I do not appreciate that.
Calling to me. Say hello to my little friend.
The threat level keeps rising. You have to move, Miner.
Shoot to kill.
Go a little higher on damage. And how are we doing? Well, both bosses are still alive. We're gonna go with the beams. Even more beams. We already got 1 beam upgrade, so I think we're at like 5 beams. We start with 1. We got a 1 upgrade. That was 3. So yeah, we're at 5.
Hell yeah.
Where's homie that was telling me he got 6 beams at one point?
I'll take this one. This.
They got your scent now. Threat level increased.
This works. The time is up, Frank.
Wait. So I got fucking wasted at the wedding, and there was like these 2 23-year-old dudes were trying to hit on one of Anne's friends, and say the best method to do that was trying to show off by challenging me to drinking contests. I just need to take a second. I know you've already posted more to this story, Richard, but I just need a second to really digest what you just told me. So you're at a wedding, and a couple of 23-year-old guys want to impress a girl. So they challenged you to a drinking contest. Understood. Okay. It did not end well for them. Yeah. Richard, if you don't mind posting, how tall are you and how much do you weigh? Because I feel like a lot of people in my chat might not understand how baseline stupid that is.
I want it.
I'm not a large man, and I also believe I can hold my liquor.
Say hello to my little friend.
Time's ticking, Miner. Move it.
Oh, wait, I won. Shit, I didn't realize I was getting too hyped to hear Richard's story. Richard, if you killed me, I'll be sad.
Diving deeper. Taking your
1 second left. Oh my fucking god, that's good. Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah, now I want another go. I'm raring to try this out.
I'm 6 foot 1 inches and 280.
There's aliens to be killed and gold to be mined.
You know it'll impress a girl. If I outdrink a friend of a friend's. Who? So Richard, did it work? Did they get her number?
I'll take it.
Was she impressed by them? I think these guys challenged me because obviously I was hanging out with Anne and her friend because I didn't know anyone else. I know, but I'm still imagining trying to be like, you know what they think's real cool? If I can drink more than the friend of their friend.
Approaching. We got 2 more.
That's how I'll impress this girl.
Something.
Listen, in my life, if there's one thing I know that's consistently impressed people I was romantically interested in, it was drinking an absurd amount of alcohol. Everyone I've ever met in my life has always been like, damn, dude, you drink a lot. That's fucking hot. Alright, then again, I don't know, my actual data is pretty bad, because according to my data, the best things you could do are learn how to chop down trees and teach people how to tie nooses. Apparently those are the real steps, so, you know, take any of my life lessons with a massive grain of fucking salt. Oh, man. And one of those almost killed Richard.
This is the smart pick.
No! No! It froze!
Let's go, Devil.
Damn, I'd be real sad if I lose because of that.
There we go.
I'm probably gonna lose because of that. Yeah, no, I got cornered. Wait. Wait.
This works.
I might not be able to get around it, though.
Yesterday. Just what I needed. Hell yes.
I can get around it. Alright, I'm gonna have to take at least one hit. God, 44 HP. We've got this. No. Easy comeback. I'm gonna pause. I need to recatch my breath after that. No, my fucking computer alt-tabbed me, so I wasn't clicking on the screen anymore. That was insane. Oh my god. I'm 5'1". 5. Aw, thank you, Queenie. I have yet to be drunk, get it. True, it did almost kill me. If I had a nickel for every time Rick, alright, has almost killed me, I'd have 2 nickels. Wait.
Feels rare.
When the fuck was the second time?
Take that.
And to be fair, with the tree chopping one, technically it was you who almost killed you. That one would have been fully deniable on my part.
Bingo. See you in hell.
I had 100% plausible deniability on dropping a tree on your ass.
Ugly son of a.
Of all of my assassination attempts, definitely the least likely to get me sent to jail. In Minecraft.
Dead.
Your boy confused me daily, so I'm not surprised. Wait, about what? You almost ran me over one time because I jumped in front. Alright, wait. There's something about that sentence, Richard. You almost ran me over one time because I jumped in front of your car.
Yes, please.
Alright, seems like I would have plausible deniability in all cases of me killing you. Remember, if you ever want to kill someone, convince them to jump in front of your moving vehicle. They fall for it every time. Oh, God. No, I do take at least 20% of the blame on the tree one.
Dial it in.
So for those who don't know, I like
This one makes me want to be a better.
going on walks. I like nature. For a period in high school, I got really into
Exemplary work.
chopping wood, like splitting logs, chopping down old dead trees, shit like that. I had this big green belt out behind my house, so I had a lot of opportunity to do it just by basically going out in my backyard, going into this green belt where there's a ton of old dead trees, chopping them down and chopping them up into firewood. And I fucking loved doing it. Because I loved doing it, when I had friends over one time, I asked them if they wanted to do it, you know? And Richard got on board, and we went out and we picked a tree at random, and we all took turns just chopping at it for a bit. And Richard pulled the short straw of having to get it right when it was ready to go. And homie is taller than the rest of us, as you could probably figure out from this boy being 6'1", 6'2". So he was chopping a bit higher on where we were doing than everyone else was. And the problem with chopping higher on a tree is it is a little less consistent where it'll fall. The lower down you get, basically, the lower the center of gravity, the easier it is to kind of push it in the direction you want it to go. Anyways, the tree almost fell directly on top of him. And as it's falling, Richard looks up, realizes it's coming in his direction. And I don't know what happened exactly, Richard, but from our perspective, it looked like you looked up, saw the tree falling, and just sat down. We're all looking as Richard looks, sees the tree falling towards him, and he just pops a squat, just sits down and looks up as the tree falls, like 3 feet next to him. Oh my god. Good time. Good time.
Lock and load.
Alright. Grenades didn't work. Shotgun didn't work. Bug zapper didn't work. Let's go absolutely crazy with it. Freeze ray. Freeze rays will never fail me.
Only opportunities.
One weapon only for this run. Let's see if you got what it takes.
Now, y'all might be asking, Eric, did you learn your lesson from that? Did you never go out and chop up trees in the backyard? I did learn my lesson. I never asked my friends to come out and chop down trees with me again. I still fucking did it, though. I never dropped a tree on my ass. Seemed a lot like a Richard thing to me. A lot less of a me thing, you know? Oh, man. So what actually happened was the tree did make contact with me, so instinctually I lowered myself, which in hindsight was not the right choice. I got real lucky. To be fair, if you were like at the base of the tree and it was falling, right? If you only get hit at the base, you're at the lowest point of momentum, right? It's like why you're supposed to stand really close behind a horse when you walk behind it instead of further away. That way, if they do decide to kick you, they only get like the shortest part of the kick. They don't get full momentum built up on your ass. So you know.
Glad to fight for your life.
I say it was the perfect decision, Richard.
You don't see these.
Anytime you get hit by a tree, lower your center of gravity. Alright, chat, this is official. I take full blame for anything that goes wrong here. In your life, if you're ever hit by a tree, lower your center of gravity. That's official advice from Eric.
The impact zone is busted. Get it fixed.
And I will not be answering any additional questions on that. I did almost take my legs off with a chainsaw. I'm glad I never used a chainsaw. I just swung axes. Something about that just seems safer. Which is kind of crazy to think about.
I just became a better dwarf.
Ooh, no, we gotta get the burn. If we're just doing the freeze ray, we gotta get the burn effect. I'd love the more beams, but
This will help you work harder.
that additional damage is gonna be so fucking important.
This one's so me. Shoot to kill. This'll do. Hell yes.
Oh, I haven't gotten any Morkite. Fuck.
Feels rare. Feels right.
I'm more likely to fall out of tree than be hit by one. No, Queenie, you're misspeaking. You fell out of bed. You missed the first rung of the stepladder on your bed, and you fell out of... Admittedly, I think more dangerous than falling out of a tree, right? Like, how far did you fall?
Ah, back down again.
Like, goddamn, girl, that must have been life-threatening. To fall from such terrifying heights. This is why no one should ever give me permission to be me.
Work. You've achieved your objective in a record time.
No, if I really wanted to be mean, Queenie, I'd start calling you Queen Thumbelina. But I don't want to really be mean.
I can use this.
I had so many near-death experiences, I just stopped worrying low-key. Like I said earlier, girl, of course, you're allergic to dust. Of course you have fucking life situations all the time. You're cursed. Someone in your family pissed off a coven hag or something, and they cursed you to be doomed to die. And that's manifested in the fact that you're allergic to, let me check my notes here again, pollen, dust, dirt, dander,
Get the lead out.
and everything that is in the air at all times.
Might as well.
This is the second time I heard it was correct. Yeah, I said that earlier during this stream. Oh no, her memory's fading as well. That's the sign it's almost the end, y'all. Everybody, hey, everybody in chat, could y'all say goodbye to Queenie? It's clearly almost her time, so I'd really appreciate if we could all have a good send-off. Everybody, say something you're thankful for Queenie for.
The threat level is increasing.
Everybody go around the circle and say your favorite thing about Queenie now that we know it's her time. Queenie, I love that you're always a good sport. Who wants to go next?
Be happy you can't see my scanner.
Boom,
But I advise that you
baby.
move, miner.
Meet your maker, Crate.
I was told I was cursed by a nice older lady. Hey, Queenie, I really hate to yuck your yum here, but if she told you you were cursed, I don't know if she was a nice older lady.
From down there.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It will leave without
My
you.
little friend. Bloody hell, you're hot. To the sky.
Alright, this cold beam is honestly doing weirdly well.
Short work of stage 1. Well done, miner.
I'm thankful for the fun energy Queenie brings to chat. Rip. Yep, rip. Good one, Richard.
Upgrade I was looking
I'm thankful that Queenie always hits Herrick with hat 3. That is a good thing.
Nothing for
We're
me
all
here.
gonna miss it
Let's
so
try
much.
again. Surely next time will be better.
We've got work to do and quotas to meet. You have your
Markite.
She heard about some of my life occurrences and basically said I have to be cursed. I also have 22k points.
Hey.
But my lucky
Queenie, I've told you about
23
my
came out.
theory about my curse, right? Damn, that 69 point fucking redeem took you from 22k to 23k. I don't think that's how math is supposed to work. But hey, what do I know?
to the sky.
Actually, when it comes to math, I'm pretty good at it. I have told you guys that I was illiterate until like 2nd grade, right? Like literally couldn't read at all. But I was really good at math. So I made a deal with a lot of the problem kids in my elementary class, like 1st, 2nd grade. I made a deal with them that I would do all of the math homework for them if they would read me the word.
Hey,
And I just exchanged answers on math quizzes and math homework for them reading the problem to me.
kill me.
And boy howdy were they down for that exchange.
Impact zone is cluttered. Get it?
Honestly, now that I'm thinking about this, I don't know what that says about me. What is the mentality that is unwilling to put in the energy to learn to read,
Just doing my job.
but also wants to get the homework right?
It's mine.
I'm actually confused by my own behavior now. That's never a good sign. Why
Calling to me.
Why did I want to get the right answers on math,
You want some
but not to learn to read?
I'm raring to
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
I have no clue what this says about me, actually. I'm not...
Dibs.
Did I make this exchange? Maybe did one of them trick me into this? Did one of them roll up and do the classic, like, TV show, hey, nerd, I've got a deal for you. How about you do my homework for me, and I'll give you more of the homework you can do? I was like, wow, that does sound like a neato deal. Could have been. I was an idiot back then. I was illiterate.
Boom, baby! Yes, please!
Prepare to fight for your life. A big swarm is approaching.
You're killing me! Think again! This is my pick!
Alright, the burning cryo beam does fucking go hard once you're set up. Look at this. Look, I hope I get more beams. I hope I get a legendary beam upgrade. One more beam would be hilarious.
I got it in the mouth!
Fucking hell, look at this.
One down!
So I think I'm definitely going to focus on reload for the most part.
Today was gonna be good.
And potency. Reload and potency. Because if our beams are basically just constantly up, we can just, like, stun lock our way to victory. Though I think Final Boss is immune to being, like, frozen. Like, they'll still move slower,
Upgrade I was looking for.
but I don't think I'll actually be able to stun lock, like, the final fight. Yeah, we can take out these guys, though, with it.
Time is up, Crate!
God. I remember when I was playing and some of you guys were talking about how the cryo beam is your least favorite weapon. Let me tell you, I think I hate the impact axe way more than I hate this weapon.
I'm having an epic vision!
I know the cryo beam really isn't the best weapon. I'm not going to argue for it being in my, like, top 10 weapons or anything. But it is hilarious once it's set up. This has definitely got to be the funniest weapon, I think.
Yes, please! I'm
Boop,
gonna
boop.
kill you all!
And y'all can y'all stop chasing me? Just sort of stand still and die, please.
Wee, not
Shh,
too
shh, shh,
shabby.
shh, shh, shh. No, stop fighting. Stop it, stop it. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Good boy. I rarely pick one of these.
Threat level increasing.
Hey, no. So don't chase. Come on, just freeze. It's ice to meet you. Is it bad that if I do a fucking Mr. Freeze voice, I actually only think of the Arnold Schwarzenegger one? There have been many Mr. Freezes.
Little extra special. Alien, go!
They're getting worse, Miner. You need to move.
Think you could kill me?
Got him.
Quota
Hell
set.
yeah.
The drop pod is arriving. Get moving. It won't hang
Sure.
around.
Why not?
How much range do I have? Holy shit. Are my beams going off the bottom of the screen? I think my beams extend off the bottom half of the screen.
Completed. Taking you to stage.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
I'm feeling lucky. What else? Nice. I'll take it.
Alright, chat. Important question for you guys.
The dreadnought.
What is everybody's favorite extinction event? I'll go first. My favorite's got to be the most effective one there was, the Great Dying, just because of what sparked it. So, as many of you probably know, after creatures die and enough time, pressure, and heat passes, they turn into coal, oil, natural gas, what have you. And over time, as like great fields of plant or animal life die, they create vast underground fields of these highly combustible materials. And what can happen is sometimes if there's a large enough earthquake or event as such, a fault line can appear in the tectonic plates and can suddenly introduce molten rock into large areas of highly combustible materials like coal fields, but underground. And in one point in Earth's history, a coal deposit about the size of modern-day Russia ignited spontaneously. Y'all might be thinking, I'm exaggerating somewhere here. Where, well, it couldn't have been that big, or by ignited you just meant it kind of started burning and off-putting toxic fumes. Well, it certainly did off-put toxic fumes, but first, about 20% of the Earth's landmass exploded. And then it started putting off toxic fumes. If you all ever want to learn about one of the greatest near-total extinction events the Earth has ever seen, it was the time Russia exploded and burnt for a couple of decades.
Let's show them some pine.
So yeah, so something, the landmass the size of Russia exploded and burnt for about 20 to 30 years and off-put ceaseless amounts of heat, noxious fumes. Basically, half the planet was covered in acid rain for a while after that. Not even including everything that just died instantly during the explosion. And it literally wiped out, I think, 90 to 95% of all animal life on Earth. It nearly fucking got us. And this, I'm pretty sure, was pre-dinosaur. And it almost got us. But you gotta admit, if the thing that got you was
Let's clear them out.
a coal field that creates an explosion about 20 times the strength of the strongest nuclear warhead, you did okay. That's not the worst way you could have gone out on the record book. Oh my god. The fact there was a naturally occurring nuclear reactor on Earth makes me believe a lot of things about nature history. Wait, there was a natural reactor? Maybe I don't know about this. Dang, that wasn't in Bill Wirt's History of Earth. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, look it up. There is nothing about the event that's basically known as the Great Dying that isn't so fucking hardcore. And it's given me a very strange opinion to hold about humanity's constant digging up of non-renewable resources. Where, listen, digging up all the coal and the oil on the planet and burning it is causing some massive issues. And it's causing them a lot faster than any life can adapt to. And it's creating problems like climate change. One silver line. The one silver line to it is we are burning it at a slower rate than if it all just exploded. And since it's dug up, you know, it can't all accidentally explode. All I'm saying is technically, if you want to look at it that way, we're currently poisoning the Earth to death. But previously, Earth did put a grenade in its own mouth.
I'll take it.
That's the only point I'm trying to make. Basically, all of planet Earth should thank humanity for taking the bullets out of the gun. And instead just slowly poisoning them. I'm fucking crying. It hurts to laugh at this point. I'm coughing and it's causing me to cry. Y'all shouldn't have let me stream today. Oh god. Oh fuck. Let him cook. There. We should all bury ourselves and become more coal, and then we could create a mass explosion thousands of years from now. 100%.
Getting worse down there.
Well, it wasn't just I know majority of it was definitely microscopic life. There are some, like, coal and oil fields that are actually made up of, like, previous, like pre-dinosaur, like, plant fields and coral fields, right? I do know a majority of it came from, like, even before that, which would have been all, like, microbes, but I feel like some of them are from those older, like, plant life blooms. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's right. Stop that. Freeze. Freeze. It's ice to meet you. The Ice Age. Batman credit card.
Get it wrapped up, Miner. The longer you stay, the harder it gets.
Never leave the Batcave without it. Alright, good news. None of the little guys, I think, can physically get to me. Is this how Mr. Freeze feels when he's fighting through the police and then Batman shows up?
The bugs are getting worse. Move it.
Makes sense. Oh no, I'm reloading. Oh shit. Ooh. Alright, my reload is about a second too long. Yay! I think I might actually get it with the freeze ray, y'all. Like, I don't want to jinx myself right at this moment, but... I think I'm actually functionally immune to the little ones.
The threat level just went up.
Because we're doing the burning freezing ray, we are stacking over time more and more dot on the big ones. We'll see. I literally might have jinxed myself, but until I see a change happen, I'm feeling a little immune right now.
Running out of bugs.
Like, I can literally run through them to get EXP now, and they're frozen too long to damage me. Ooh, okay, nope, that was too risky. That one, there was a non-frozen dude in the mix. Ooh. Oh! I fucked up. I did fuck up.
Threat level increased.
But goddamn, no, that was fun though. I still had fun with that. That was a cool one. Hey, we did, yay, freeze. Let's hear. It's called the Oklo site. It was found in 1970s. They found a lot less uranium than expected and some unexpected elements associated with spent fuel. After extensive studying due to the fact that the early theories that someone mined them, but over time they accepted the conclusion that a few million years ago, nuclear fission was being facilitated by the formation. Huh. Was it just dealing with, like, extreme levels of heat, or was there something actually sinking the heat off of it, Little Pink? Like, obviously, I don't know how much you know about the situation, but what was, like, the heat sink in the location? Because it can't be producing energy forever, obviously. Eventually, it's got to either explode or melt. But, I don't know, I can open a tab and save this for later. Oklo site? Okay, well, it looks like there's a company that took the name and is using it, as that's mostly what I'm seeing. Oklo is a unique... Oh, yeah. Fission powerhouse system that uses liquid metal. A liquid metal cooled system. Okay, yeah, so if things get out of control, it should fucking harden up and stop the entire process. Interesting. Oh, here's one. The natural nuclear reactor. Let's hear it. The front is 90 visibly. The nuclear reactions occurred sporadically for millions of years. Water boiled away from uranium ore, only to restart as fresh water flowed into the deposits. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up that because the number one thing I'm curious about is what the
Time
fucking
for some weapons training.
heat sink would be for that. Because you gotta get rid of the heat somehow. You gotta get rid of the heat somehow. Alright, y'all. I got one more in me. I think we're not gonna do like a full ass fucking 4-hour stream as my first one back. I got one more run into me. First person to name any weapon in game will do that, and that'll be the end of it, okay? Sounds like it was water vaporizing. Okay, so just kind of sort of a classic steam sink. Interesting. Was there something flowing new water in, or was it vaporizing, hitting the ceiling and condensating? Well, you're still going to lose some water over time. So probably had some level of water being reintroduced. So technically, not really a reactor, so it's a nuclear-powered sauna. Okay, so it was a naturally occurring nuclear-powered hot spring. Nuclear-powered hot springs. Just what the doctor ordered me not to go into. Alright. First weapon. First weapon. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Meeny, meeny, miny, moe. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him know. My mom said to pick the very best one, and you are it. Oh. Well, that's underwhelming. Anyway, I beat the true final boss of Silksong and moved on to Hades 2. God damn it. Silksong to Hades 2. You'll be free eventually. You'll be free eventually, little pig. Don't you worry. You got something on the list for what's coming after that, little pink?
Got what it takes.
You're gonna join me for kaiju cleanup?
I'll take it.
Oh, okay. Is there anything really big in that? When's the next big, like, game announcement thing? Are there any more of those, or did, like, all of those shut down?
This one's so mean. Tough choice.
Supply pod ready for insertion.
Everyone does their own now? Sag. It is convenient to have all your news in one place.
Cowabunga.
Why did I do range? Because I'm dumb, and it was epic, so it was the good color.
This works. Overclock, my favorite type of clock.
Alright, big boy, come over here so I could drop a supply pod on your head. Come on.
Away, low.
Come on. There you go.
Coming, sucker.
I will do XP gain. We also get it from taking damage. Do I farm damage off my own ass?
Survivor.
Because we do have... This is the Thorn map. So I could walk into the Thorns, take 2 damage in exchange for burst of experience points. The real trick would be to learn how much experience I gain from the damage and how much health I heal when I level up. Because if you could math it out, it might be something where you heal more from running into the spikes over time from level ups than you lose from taking spike damage. It would be funny to learn that, like, literally getting that upgrade and standing in the spikes is the optimal play. That would be exciting. I love me some busted ass idiocy like that.
Overclock time, baby.
That upgrade also does come with 10% more experience. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I'm growing stronger.
Was that the elites? Oh, shit. Oh, no, I don't know if I'm strong enough. We'll farm some more EXP.
Hello and good boy. This makes my whole life better. I want it.
Alright, this is dumb. I shouldn't be doing this. This is so stupid.
So you like
What do you guys think? Is this working?
a gorgeous gun for a gorgeous dwarf.
Because I'm really not losing a lot of HP. So I might actually be out healing all the damage I'm choosing to take off the spikes by leveling up. Maybe my regen is just high enough that spike damage is just inherently negligible.
Vapor on.
Oh, man. It looks like it's worked pretty well. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's a stage where I start to wonder if I'm cheating or something.
Gotta have it. This one looks best.
Wrap up, miner. The longer you stay, the
Wait, was that both the bosses? And did I get a chest?
arrived. Get there before the timer runs
Makes my
out.
whole
Hey, y'all.
Hang around.
So interesting news. This seems to be a lot more effective than literally anything else I've done. We might have found the strat.
Diving deeper.
This might be the dumbest run I ever do, but we're milking this for everything it's worth. So anytime we see bonus experience points,
I'm feeling lucky.
ooh, damn.
Next, I'm having an epic vision.
I think we go for it.
Get it done, miner.
Do we just max for just pure leveling and running into thorns?
Maybe we're not gonna die after all. Sure, why not?
I think I still have the upgrade where when I eat red sugar, I gain HP regen for the rest of the run, too.
Much better. This works. Yes.
Oh, I do need to make sure I gather a ton of nitro. We have a legendary of extra beans saved up, which will take us up to 6 beans if we... Yeah. So I think that'll be really good to grab. How much nitro do I need? I think, what, legendaries are 48 nitro?
LZ's blocked.
Ugh.
Please clear it
I
out.
don't know if we'll be able to earn enough then. 48 is a bit of a tall order. Well, we want armor, HP regen, and bonus EXP at this stage. Because of how we playing.
I got it. Sure, why not?
Good work. Big swoon detected. Log 'em and get ready.
Piercing, no. No, we'll just do that.
Special.
This is the across the board boost.
This is my pick.
Okay, we are a little low on HP now. We might take thorn damage, but I'm definitely needing to avoid any other source. Ah, thank goodness, the thorns. Max HP.
Wait.
Do I need more red sugar?
Swarm detected.
Yeah.
Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Ooh, I need one more mushroom. I don't think we're gonna do thorns for the rest of this round. We'll probably do it again next round, but feeling pretty well drained, and I think we're at a high enough level now that the experience we're gaining is not leveling us up faster than the damage we're taking. Ouch. So I think really early on, we can out-level the damage we're taking. But I don't think we can anymore. We might be able to out-regen, depending on how high our regen actually is. Oh, there's a bomb there. No, that's a loss. They put a bomb on my retreat route. Fuck. Alright. Kind of worked. Remembering that for the future. But, oh well. I want to thank you all for coming and hanging out today. I know it's a bit of a shorter stream, but I'm still getting over my sickness. I appreciate you coming out and teaching me about the Oklo site. I'm going to have to look more into that. I hope you all had fun. Today was a bit of a wild collection of yap days, but you know what? I think most of my Deep Rock days end up being a lot of topics like that. Remember, I love you all. I'll see you all as soon as possible. We'll definitely be streaming this weekend. I'm not skipping that after being sick. Though we might do more short streams until I'm truly fully over this. Remember, I love you all. I'll see you all again just as soon as possible. Let's send y'all off to... You know what? I'm gonna send y'all off to the Centipede Girl. Okay. Here is our raid target. Here is our raid message. And I hope to see you all there. Remember, I love you all. So let's get ready to raid in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go.